Okay, we have our holes dug. We have our posts mounted to our blocks. Charles over here finishing up. Got the holes dug. We're gonna set these in the hole here and put these decks in place in just a minute. Action. All right, there they are. Let's get that deck and see how it fits. Okay, so there's the first little landing in place with its little pier pads. We're gonna bury them up and then do a little more landscaping. Charles over here digging. Okay, so here's those extra blocks, these 20 by 20 square concrete blocks that we poured with the leftover concrete from doing the slab. We just poured them right here pretty much in place, but we're picking those up, and this is what we're doing over in front of the house here. You see we built our little porch. Now we're bringing the grade up a little bit, but we're using all those blocks. Then we're going to get some 1/4 inch minus and pour it around that and make our walkways. So that's what we're doing with those blocks. Got Charles and Joey over here working on this side of it. Okay, good morning. Let's just take a look at where we ended up yesterday. We had a load of dirt delivered. We have an inspection this morning. Let's take a look around. There's our glorious dirt. That's 5 yards of topsoil. You can see Charles has these blocks laid out so nicely here, ready for the 1/4 inch minus, and I'm filling in the little flower bed area. Inspector Caruso is coming today to see if we can get energized on the electric. Good morning. It is Sunday, November the 10th. So we're going to do a final walkthrough on this house. The house is all done. It's ready to be occupied, or we're going to do an Airbnb with it to start out. But let's just take a walk around, take a look at all the stuff here. I have a couple little clips that I'm going to put in of the final landscaping that we did, and do a wrap on this. So let's just start out with this little courtyard area. So all the grass is growing real nicely. We have a nice 2-car parking spot here that's going to go with this particular place. So yeah, there's the parking area and the fence that actually separates that property from the rest of this property. So we go through this gate here, and this is the little front yard, and you can see those pavers there, and I'll put a little clip in here of Charles and we had Charles and Joey over here working on that. So here's the front yard. I put some trees out in the front there to, in a couple of years, they'll grow up and create some privacy, because this is a fairly busy road. So let's just take a look over here. There's the front of the house. I did not put any finish on those shakes. No finish on those shakes. Just gonna let them turn gray. So you come down here and we have a little landscaping, not much. So you have this little walkway here. Come through over here, and there's a little sitting out area here. You come out this little gate, and in the back is a walking path. It's kind of like an Indian trail, and there's the little mini split system on the back of the house. So we come through this little gate here. Okay, so you can see this place is all set up. It's all ready to be lived in. Or as I said, in this case, we're gonna be doing an Airbnb. The kitchen with the laminate countertops, the hickory cabinets straight off the Home Depot shelf, a simple stove that works very well, a microwave oven combo. So you see we have our fire sprinkler system. So we're getting a little break on our insurance for that. That's the only good thing about that one. There's that area. Here's the little pantry closet. And I did put a light in there. So you got a nice pantry. We have that laminate floor that Charles put in. A little sitting area here in the living room. Trying to stay with the Northwest theme on some of the pictures. Entry closet. Come down this little hallway here. This is the master bedroom with those closet doors, those lighted closet doors we put in. And those are all finished and ready to be occupied. So there is that, which turned out to be a nice little room. And there's the mini split for the bedroom, those ceiling mounted mini splits to climatize this place, and you can isolate the areas, or so you can zone each area how you want it. That's kind of a broom closet, and it's also a place where the internet will go for all the wireless stuff. We have it, the Cat 5 up there, and coax and outlets, and that's also the whole house fan system that you can have on a timer to clean the air in the place. So there's that. And then this is the laundry area, and another broom closet type thing, and the laundry like that. So we just got the stack washer and dryer, fits in there just right, and you know, does the job. So we come into this little bedroom here. This is the small bedroom, and we set it up with sort of a Northwest theme as best we could. We have our Seahawks up there. We have our closet here, smaller closet with the hot water heater that's in that closet. I'm sure you saw me putting that in. Just basically a little bunk bed area for kids or 2 adults, just to make it so 2 people can actually sleep in here. We have our Blue Angels going on. And this is a poster that my daughter got when she was a little girl. We got that at Mount Rainier National Park, and it's just an old growth forest of the Northwest, and I framed it and figured it would go good for an Airbnb. Come into the bathroom here. We have another hickory cabinet, Just a very simple little bathroom. It's got some tile. This is that tile that Charles and I did. And Charles did most of it, of course. And there's that. It just has a sliding door here. I hope this is going to work out well. I hope nobody goes through that, but it is safety glass. So there is the bathroom. I have a little ceiling fan up there. And of course a mini split here. There's a mini split in the other bedroom too. So this thing can be zoned. Out the front door. And we have those little landings that I'll show a little piece of that. And there would be the front yard. When those trees grow up, it'll create quite a bit of privacy in here. So there you have this little ADU we built, which is going to be an Airbnb here in Burien, Washington. This is going to finalize this little series on this build. I know I'm way behind. You know, this house has actually been done for a while, but it has not been lived in yet. Nobody has actually slept in here. Took a couple showers just to make sure everything worked. So as you can see, Charles and I did, 95% of the work over here. Just like to say thanks to everybody that helped out on this project, especially Mr. J, the retired master plumber. He made this job go way smoother than it would have gone, and I really appreciate all the help. Shout out to Antonio at J&I Drywall. Those guys came in and did a great job. Thanks to Washington Insulation for the installation they did. And a shout out to Susan over at Sash Painting for bringing her guys in here and having this thing painted out in one day. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next